Hey guys, Louise here. Sorry I haven't done a video in so long as I've just been super busy, but here I am. I'm going to be doing your questions and answers. The last video I made was Finland. Finland was absolutely amazing. It was a great experience. Missing it there so much, but I'm super pleased to have now reached 1,000 subscribers. So thanks to everyone that has subscribed to my channel, likes my videos, comments on them, like reading them back. It just means so much. So the questions and answer videos, I did put that up about a month ago now. So sorry for the such delay in me getting back. Question from Benny. The camps you built, is it next to your basic camp or different camp? So the camps, so this obviously the Wattle camp and the main camp, I haven't actually built them camps, but yeah, they're both on the same bit of woodland that we use, so the same area. And then from Trooper, coldest temperature here. So it's meant to actually be winter at the moment. Well, it's December. How crazy is that? This year literally flown by. It's gone so quickly, but also the stuff I've done doesn't feel like this year, if that makes sense. But no, the temperatures here at the moment, I think this week so far have been like 6, 7, 8 degrees, and that's not that cold at all considering it's winter. But yeah, I think can get down to temperatures of like -15. This year in March, I wasn't actually here when it happened, but we had snow in March and it was like -15 degrees in temperature, which is pretty crazy. Next question from Shane. If you come back to America, what state do you want to see and what area in that state? Wow, that is a pretty hard question, as there's so many states I would actually want to visit in America. That is such a tough decision for me, as there's so many places I want to see and I don't know exactly where I'd want to see. So I just want to go everywhere, so that's a pretty tough question, I would say. But I feel like I would love to do Mexico to Alaska on a road trip, overlanding there. I think that way I'd be able to see a vast amount of states, vast amount of experiences as well, and what that would bring, as America literally offers so much and it's so vast and there's so much to see. So I think going from Mexico to Alaska, that would truly be amazing. And just thinking of the different things you would see, the experiences, as every place would be different, and the scenery and everything like that. So I don't think I could pinpoint an actual state, but that would be an amazing trip to do, and hopefully one day in the near future I will be able to do that, or go on to do that. Chris, next question. Are you going to do some winter camping? Good question. I should be doing some winter camping. I want to do some winter camping. I will definitely be doing some winter camping, but that will probably be in the new year now, just because of things that I have going on, and obviously with Christmas coming up and then working late on like Fridays and things like that. But I definitely will be, and I'm not just saying that because I have got a Rab scent sleeping bag now. So it's the same one as Becky's and my mum's, the Rab scent 900. So I was just looking there, it goes down to -18, so that is definitely gonna keep me warm in when I do my winter camping. But yeah, that's the 2018 model. So I've got that. As before, I've just been using I think it's 2 or 3 season sleeping bag, and that's not really good enough for doing winter camping, because I went out, when was it? About a month ago now. I should have videoed it, but I didn't. I went to, where was it? It was in Kent. It was this, oh my gosh, I've forgotten. One sec. Kent Survival's actually done it on one of his videos, and that's actually where I got the idea from. So this was it. Abandoned 1850s grain fort battery. So what it is, it's a, I've actually got a picture of it. So this was it, and it was just in the middle of the sea. But when we arrived there, and then that was in the morning, when we actually arrived there, we got there, I think it was about 4 o'clock, but the sea hadn't gone out yet, the tide hadn't gone out, the tide hadn't gone out, so we couldn't get to it. And it was like 4 o'clock, and it was starting to rain, and it was pretty cold, like, because it's obviously on the beach, so it was the wind, rain. So we actually set up the tent, waited for about a few hours. The tide was out at 8, so we had like 4 hours to spare. So we thought we'd make some food, set up the tent, and then check it out later. But because it was raining so much, the tent we were using, it wasn't that great. Everything got soaked. Everything was soaked. Yeah, everything was soaked. My sleeping bag was 2 seasons, so that was freezing that night, and we couldn't go out because the time we'd packed all our stuff back up, like packed the tent, it was so dark and so windy. It was thunder, lightning, everything. We couldn't get out to it because we couldn't see the trail path, and we were just too cold to even think about doing that, and it was like too dangerous at that time because of like the weather conditions. So we were like, oh, we leave it till the morning. But in the morning, it was a pretty nice day, but it was just so slosh like everywhere, and we didn't have a spare set of shoes with us, which was stupid. But we thought it's best to leave it, as the path was sort of blocked off. So I have been doing camping trips going out, but I haven't actually videoed them because I need to get a new camera, because my phone is, the mic on it is like broken, so you can't hear when you do videos. But yeah, that was a good trip, but I learned from that trip that I needed to have a better sleeping bag if I want to carry on doing campouts. But yeah, winter camping, I will be doing that in the new year. Next question from JRGE. No, JRGE from, yeah, I don't know how I'm saying that. Did you continue the Wim Hof method? I didn't actually, I continued it, but I didn't continue it as much as how I wanted to. So I continued it, but I haven't progressed on it as much as I've liked, as I feel I went through a stage of sort of, after I get back from Finland and stuff, of sort of losing my focus on a few things of what I truly wanted to do in life, so I sort of stopped doing a few things. So yeah, I stopped wanting to progress. But now I've got things back on track again. I'm going to start progressing with it further. So it will be continued. It is a great help, and yeah. Next question. Okay. I'm not sure how. Oh, so from Travis. There we go. What's your new job, and what skills would you like to learn out in the bush? So, my new job is actually lifeguarding. So I got my course, I done the course about a year ago. So this time a year ago, I think it was about November last year. So I was lifeguarding a year ago, and then obviously went travelling, done camp, and then came back and went back into my lifeguarding again. So that is my job. It's good. And what skills would you like to learn out in the bush? So there's actually so many skills I want to learn and progress with. I think it's just endless, the amount of knowledge you can do. But for me right now, I want to learn, I want to be better at fires. So obviously my flint and steel, when I was practicing that, I want to be able to do that faster, more confidently, in wet conditions, different types of conditions, being able to do that confidently. So yeah, flint and steel, ferrod, I need to practice with that one. They're the two that I want to get down and want to be able to do right now. So that's what I want to learn. I'd love to learn about hunting, processing and gutting an animal. I'd love to, I've done it before at the Bushcraft show actually, but being able to actually do it properly, not getting any of the animal hair in the meat, having a clean cut, and then being able to cook that, your meat, to perfection over an open fire. To be able to do that, I think that's a great skill to learn, being able to do that. Next question. Is wild camping legal in the UK? Some areas yes, most areas no, but we are lucky that we have our own section of land that our friend lends to us that we can do these camps and projects on. Otherwise, without that, it would be very hard to do something like this. So yeah, it is hard to be able to wild camp in some places, which is quite sad really, if you want to be in nature. And I think that's what puts people off sort of being in nature and camping out in nature, because of these limitations that we have. So it sort of draws us away and people away from spending more time in nature, which is a real shame. Last question from Eric Ramsey. Any plans to do another wacky Wild River trip with Becky, or plans for the whole family to do a camp trip soon at the Bushwhacker Hilton Resort? I love that name, Bushwhacker Hilton Resort. That is great. Yes, definitely we will be planning another trip, but probably again in the new year. That was such a great river trip. That was very funny, very good, very fun. So definitely have to do a trip like that again at some point. I'm not sure when, but it's definitely on the list of things to do. And then a whole family camp at the Bushwhacker Hilton Resort. Yeah, definitely. But again, I'm hoping to do that soon actually. Soon, because I've got my sleeping bag now to do that. And family, like mum, dad, sister, they're obviously out most weekends, always, for like since they got back from Finland, going out every weekend, camping, being outside. So yeah, I'll have to join them when I have a spare sec, because yeah, I just want to get back out there again, get camping, and the trips, and just go on another trip soon. So that will definitely be happening, yeah. Thanks everyone for the questions. I hope I answered them okay and everything you needed me to answer. If anyone's got any more questions, let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. I've actually made a Instagram account now, which is Louise Outdoor Adventures. That's what it's called, the same as my YouTube. So if you have Instagram, check it out. There's a few posts up on there. Give me a follow if you wish. And lastly, I was going to say is, so my video content, if you guys want to see me featuring in anything specific, so obviously my like camp outs, outdoor videos like that, it's just the ideas that I need. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again for everyone that likes, subscribes, comments on my videos. It means so much. So drop me a comment, let me know what you think. I will catch you guys soon. Thanks.